Hello, it's CD10, and the video you're going to be watching in the background is going to be another episode of a new series. And I know my channel has been all over the place with new series, but this is the last one that I'm doing, and I'm going to get an upload schedule together just so I know exactly what I'm doing on each day. But this series is going to be more of a tip side, because I do like doing tips and tricks on my channel, and it's basically going to go through every map in Call of Duty Ghost. I don't know if I'll do DLC maps, I probably will end up doing them, but first off I'm going to go through all of the original maps, and I'm just going to teach you guys how to get a KEM strike, the best way to play on these maps. And the first episode, of course, is with Freight. But before we get into the tips and tricks, I want to just let you guys know all the series that are going on my channel at the moment. So there is the Subscriber Class Challenge, which I haven't uploaded for a while, but I'm hopefully going to get an episode of that out either tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to go look through the comments and see which ones I want to pick. So if you guys haven't left a comment yet and you guys want to, then I'll leave a link to that in the description. And also, we've got the montage clip series, which I kind of went over yesterday in the live con that I did. So that's going to be starting soon as well. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to get on and probably record some of that soon as well. Also, we have the 1v1 series, where I've got 1v1 YouTubers. I can only do that on PS3 or PS4, so you guys know everything about that anyway. So I'm going to get on and record some of that soon as well, but I've just uploaded one of them, so that's going to be like a week or so until I upload another one of those. And of course, there's now this one, which is a tips and tricks on how to get a KEM strike on every map, which you guys already know considering I just said it. So I'm going to get straight into the video, and the first one is Freight. And Freight is one of those maps where you can kind of do well when the enemies are spawning both sides of the map, but in my opinion, and I think in most people's opinion, the best place to spawn trap the enemy is at the C flag. So you kind of want to let the enemies have C flag. I know if you are playing solo, it can be hard sometimes, but I'll go over that a little bit later. So what you want to do when the enemies are spawning at C flag is you kind of want to spend most of your time in this building, and you've got to do what I'm doing right here. There's 3 exits out of the spawn, so you want to keep looking. If they're spawning on the middle one or the left one, you can usually hear them, and if they're spawning from the right one, you won't be able to hear them, but if you just keep looking over there, hopefully you won't be caught out. Also, up here is a really good spot too. Enemies don't expect you to be out of this window, and you can usually get a kill on them before they realise you're there. Also, the little railings that are right next to that little window, you can also head glitch on there, because people usually look over to the stairs when they're looking for an enemy in there. Also, like you saw just then, you have got to be careful of your back, because people can come through and up the stairs to check behind you. But also, if you keep checking behind there, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And also, you will be able to hear them slightly when they come up. So, because I'm spawn trapping them on C flag, the enemies don't really have any X out of the spawn, and that's probably why it's a great part to, it's kind of like a great spawn for enemies to have, just it is really easy to hold down. The second the enemies come out, you pretty much have every entrance on lockdown, and it's quite easy to get a fast KEM strike once the enemies start knowing where you are, because I pick up the KEM strike right here, and then I'm going to switch over to where they're spawning on the other side. This is only a short clip from another video that I do have, and it's the switch KEM strike that I did like a couple months ago actually. And if they're spawning on the other side of the map, for example right now they're spawning at A flag, it's kind of like a spawn rush that I tend to do if I spawn on this side too, but that is quite irrelevant for today's video. But on this map you do want to use a submachine gun or an assault rifle that works well in medium to close range distances, because this map is quite close quartered, but it can have some medium to long range distances too. But when they are spawning on this side of the map, you kind of want to spend most of your time in this building right here that I'm about to walk into, because they do spawn to the left, to the middle, and to the right of there too. They can come up into this building, but usually I don't recommend coming in here too often. Maybe you want to come in to pick up a couple of kills, but usually if you stay into that building and look to the right, that's a better thing to do. Also, if you run up the stairs, people do like to run up onto these like containers, and this place is a very good way to kind of sneak up on them. Right here, you can use that to just get behind people who like to camp on here and take them out. But overall, like I said before, this side of the map isn't great. I prefer the A flag side. That's pretty much the end of the video, so if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.